G'day, chat. G'day, 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 g'day. We're gonna go live in just 1 second. Had a bit of a hold up with my YouTube stream. It turns out that it was gonna make a I don't know. It picked up the wrong stream key or the wrong VOD or something. But we're good to go. I will be live in 1 more minute, and we will get this show on the road. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Hey, there he is. Hey, Tombina! Right. I think we're ready. Oh. Ah! Bruh! Very good. Wait, my camera's not actually on. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Do I even have F1 open? I do not. I do not. Okay, let me sort my life out. Okay, that's good. That's frozen from earlier in the stream as well, so that's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, classic PC, just pooping the bed whenever I hit the go live button, and it disconnects all of my peripherals, and then it comes back and it does that. So that's good. Now let's get the wheel camera going. And there we go. I swear down, man. I need to do a Windows reinstall. I'm gonna do it after Creator Series. After Creator Series, and then we're Gucci. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's boot up the game, and let's see if we can do this. This might be a decently long stream. Depends on how long it takes for us to get through this. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be driving the rest of the season to play out who's going to be the champion of 2025. We're going to be doing Qatar, the sprint race and the main race, and then we're going to be doing Abu Dhabi as well as the finale to see us out. I can see that Jake is on Abu Dhabi practicing for Creator Series right now, so that's very good. Absolute sweat lords. I see you, Jake. I see you. I didn't do schoolies. I didn't care for it, to be honest. I don't really feel like I missed out on anything, so There you go. There you go.
Get in there, Lewis. 11 race wins, 2014 World.
I think just my friend group wasn't that interested in it, so that was it made the decision a lot easier for me as well. Right, okay.
I'd like to say a big thanks to everyone in this team.
Okay. Good to go. Who do you guys think is going to win the championship? Who's winning the championship, IRL, guys? Let me know. Max, Oscar, or Lando? You're going today. Is it really that? It is that time of year. Damn. Fair play. Fair play. You better also practice our entire mood for the next 3 months. Depends on you.
Crikey, mate, let's go.
Look, I'll say this about Creator Series finale. At least Gillen's not going to win. If Jake wins, he deserves it. If we win, I feel like we also deserve it as well. Alex has been pushing this whole narrative of, oh, Ben hasn't driven the worst car. I've been driving the Haas. I've been driving the Haas pretty much every race, and it's very, very.
Any L's this weekend, Ben.
It's very, very close on performance to the Kick Sauber. I drove the Kick Sauber anyway in Zandvoort, which, you know, GB DNF'd when I didn't even have a chance to get in the car. So there's good reason why I haven't been in the Kick apart from that. I was 30 points away from Jake after the disconnects in Monaco, where we made like 7 pit stops or something. So, yeah. To come back from 30 points down to only be 2 points behind coming into the finale, I'm taking that. I'm taking that. So, yeah. For today's race, or stream, we are going to do Grand Prix modes. And I think I need to make this a challenge for myself. I think I need to run with default setup. I don't think I'm going to qualify. I think I'm just going to let the game qualify me wherever. 110 AI, no flashbacks, none of that. And I'm going to drive as Max. I'm going to drive as Max against the 2 McLarens. And see if it's possible to win a championship from Max's position with 2 rounds to go. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Kaiser, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Anandiraz, thank you for the Prime as well. Legends. Okay, we are recording. And we seem to be in focus here, which is good. Okay. Drivers Charles. Charles can't win the championship, mate. Not possible. Not possible. Unfortunately. Okay. Okay, here we go. I haven't even thought of how I'm going to do the intro. Yeah. Yeah. What's the gap? 24 points? It's 24 points. It's 24 points. So as I record this, Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri are 24 points away from Lando Norris at the lead of the championship. I am going to see and predict who is going to win the driver's title this year. I'm going to be driving as Max. We're going to simulate the Qatar Grand Prix, the Qatar Sprint, and the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix to see who is going to be champion. And I'm going to be driving as Max to see if it's winnable from 24 points back. Let's do this. So here we are. Here are the standings on the F1 website. Lando Norris on 100. So here are the standings, as you can see them on the F1 website. Lando Norris is clear on 390 points. Even after the double disqualification in Las Vegas, it's still a pretty handy lead that they've got. McLaren do have to run the car a little bit higher to avoid disqualifications that will make the car a little bit slower. So that's going to give Max the edge in these final 2 rounds. So we're driving as Max, tied on points with Oscar Piastri. We're going to head into the game now and see if it's possible to win this thing. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on the game. There we go. F1 World, play. We're going to do these on just their own Grand Prix things. Oh, I can do 2 events. Okay, I'm going to do 2 in 1 then. So, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. Boom. Equal performance is off. Max Verstappen, sign me up. Should I? There we go. Bit of B-roll for you. I'm just going to go over to the McLaren boys. And there's Lando. Who's it going to be, chat? Who is it going to be? We either get a 5-time world champion who we've never seen in the sport before. I don't think we've seen 5 wins in a row. Or we get a first-time winner in either Lando or Oscar, which would be massive for either of those guys and for McLaren. Either way, it's going to be a momentous season. We're going to go 50% race. Let's go authentic. No qualifying format. Bin that off. Dynamic weather. We shouldn't really get any weather anyway. But Abu Dhabi can rain. I'm just going to put it on clear. It's not going to rain. Standard damage. Am I dumb? Okay, I'm dumb apparently. Schumacher won 5 in a row from 2000 to 2004. 2000, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Then why? I swear people have said that someone's never won 5 in a row before. That was wrong. That was wrong. Okay. Fair dues. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Simulation settings, standards. Strict corner cutting. Safety cars are on. You know what? We'll put red flags on. Okay, and we can see reliability failures usually. So let's do it. I can't even remember what the Icon Edition entails anymore. The main benefit was getting the game early, but you know, after the fact, you might get some free pit coins.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
We're not going to do the 25 lap rule. It's only, we're only doing a 50% race, guys.
3.4 miles, 6. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting.
All right, where are we
sprint.
starting? Where are we starting?
An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday.
Yes!
Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris.
Is this the sprint?
Charles Leclerc and Tsunoda.
It says Qatar Grand Prix.
Antonelli, Piastri.
Piastri in the bin.
Albon and Liam Lawson. Sainz.
I didn't see. I didn't catch where Norris was. But we've got early track position, which makes life a lot easier for us. Norris right behind. That means that Lewis has sprint pole. Sprint pole position.
Radio check. Radio check.
We are ready to go. Soft compound tires? Are you serious? I'm not sure that's the one, Chief. I am not sure that that is the one. I'm going to try mediums. Let's spin these off. Softs are faster. I really don't know. I'm going to go mediums because we're running with default setup, which is, you know, this, but look at the tire pressures. The tires are going to overheat like mad. The tires will go mad. Okay. Depending on how our pace is, I might tweak setups as we go, but it's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be largely default. First race, as Max Verstappen, 24 points behind in the championship. Let's lower that by quite a bit more, shall we? Let's get started. We are the only ones on medium compound tires. Here we go. That is not a good start. That is not a good start. Lando's already ahead. But in Max fashion, we'll go aggro off the start. That's actually helped us quite a bit. Lando's down to P4. As things stand, we gain 2 points. We get Hamilton for the lead. That's an extra 3 points. We may, and I'm talking about this already at the very start of the video, we may have to play games to get Lando down the order a little bit. Ferrari domination. Indeed. In flippin' deed. So, this is Qatar. This is dirty air heaven. This track will actually suit the McLaren in real life better than the Red Bull. I have it on pretty good authority that the McLaren is pretty decent around a track like this. And if I remember correctly, Oscar was actually not too bad here last year or in years gone by. Oscar won one of the sprint races. So if Oscar wants to fight for the title, then this racetrack, this weekend, is his best chance. Lando needs to not do anything silly.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
But it's all, I mean, what it's ultimately going to come down to is the pace of the McLarens. How much are they going to sacrifice just to make sure that they finish the races and don't get disqualified? That's now probably the biggest question mark, really. Now, for these first few laps, it's going to take us a while to get on pace for the soft tires to wear out a little bit, but hopefully, you know, halfway through this race, we'll be flying. The AI don't exactly get tire overheating, but we are affected by that massively. We need to make sure that we've still got decent pace. And you know, yeah, that's the annoying thing about F1 25 or the F1 games in general. The AI don't have the same limitations that we do. We're going to be on the harder compound tire or the medium, but we're actually going to be overheating and the AI won't be. It's so stupid, but it's the way it is. We have to be nerfed in some way because the player is just a lot quicker than the AI are on this game. So I won't complain too much. Do we get DRS here? We do get DRS. This will be a first good test. I don't think
Okay, clear.
the cars are too far apart in terms of straight line speeds. We get up the inside into turn one, and that is the lead of the sprint race. Unfortunately, Lando's followed him through. Lando has gone through for P3. So the gap stays the same for now. I'm going to try and push really hard and drag Hamilton with me. The last thing I want is for Lando to get DRS on the Ferrari. If I can pull away, first warning of the race. If I can pull away, then that leaves Lando exposed to the Ferrari behind. But right now we're not doing a good enough job. We are not doing a good enough job. Lando's in DRS. Come on, Lewis. Come with me. That's my second warning. Okay, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Crikey. Chat, we're not cooking. I've got to be a clean boy for the rest of the race.
Caution.
Yellow flag, that's someone retired. There shouldn't be a safety car for that.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track.
Oh, man.
Overtaking through the yellow flags.
There's 3.5 seconds to P4. What is this? In challenge up the inside by Hamilton. Hamilton and Verstappen fighting on track. This is, I mean, if this is what happens in real life, that'd be amazing. Ferrari fans, you guys need something to cheer about. It's not been a good year for you guys. There was so much hype at the start of the year. And now depression. I hope that the sacrifice of 25 is worth it for 26 for you lot. I hate to see Lewis as down and depressed as he is right now. You hate to see that. He doesn't. That's not how you expect a 7-time world champ to be feeling in their first year of a new team. Jeez, I'm not going to be able to shake Norris. He's actually really quick. He's actually really quick. I need to make sure that Hamilton stays P2 here. Otherwise, that's going to really complicate things. Kick Sauber's going off to Abu Dhabi. Very nice.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
And I need to make sure that Lewis doesn't get put off too much. So if he backs off too much, then Lando will get him. Got to be careful. Halfway through the race, this should get easier for us now. So we gained 2 points as things stand. You know, positive that we're cutting into the lead, but ideally we need more points than this. What do we think, guys? I'm asking you guys in the Twitch chat right now and YouTube. Do we play games? Do we play games?
Yellow flag.
Do we play games with Lando to try and get him to fall back even further and get overtaken? What would Max do in this situation? What would Max do?
Come on.
Actually, Piastri is catching. Piastri's got into P4, and now he's actually flying. I think he's quicker than us. Piastri's got the fastest out of the race. Here comes Lewis again. I don't have the straight line speed to really defend against the Ferrari with DRS. We have to use all that battery to stay ahead. So these last 4 laps are not going to be simple. The problem is, for Piastri, it's not going to be easy to overtake Lando. Because we all have DRS at this point. And then the waters get a bit murky. Oh, speaking of murk, Russell P4. I want to have a look and see how this happens. No, things bugged out. Russell's already ahead here. It must have been a DRS overtake. Oh, that's not ideal for Oscar. Not ideal for Oscar. That's a tyre wear. Pretty high actually, 31%. And the temps are not looking great either. 100% battery. Flippin' send it. Absolutely send it. Come on, Norris. Fall back. Problem is, I think in the game files, the Mercedes has less straight line speed than the McLaren. So Russell getting ahead of Norris is not going to be easy. AI should be on 40 to 50% for softs. At least, yeah. You would hope. There could be some punctures. There could genuinely be punctures. Not sure. Of course, we're no stranger to seeing games being played by championship contenders. Lewis Hamilton, Abu Dhabi 2016, is in the lead, trying to slow down Nico Rosberg, trying to back him up into, I think, Max Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel. I think Lewis needed Nico to finish like P3 or P4 to win the title. But Nico stayed right behind him and went on to win that championship. I'm sure there's other examples as well, but that's the one that immediately comes to mind. Come on, guys, they're right there. Even if I win both races, let's say, and Lando is P2, I gain 14 points minimum from both those races. We probably ideally need Lando to be down in P3 in the next race. And if we win, okay, we need to back off. We need to back off. Hamilton's losing too much ground. I did not want Lando to get up into P2. This is the little gamesmanship that I'm talking about. This is the extra capacity that Max has to be able to control the races if he's leading from the front. Max will do whatever it takes to win this title. Even if it means backing up into DRS trains and stopping the McLarens from overtaking anyone who would try and get in between them. That's why these last two races are going to be awesome. My tires feel good now. These guys are dropping off big time. Problem is, I want to back up Hamilton into Lando, which would then in effect back Norris into Russell. But it's risky. I could lose the win by doing that. Do I try and... This is fine. I've got 100% battery. I've got... I think I can overtake... I can overtake Hamilton here. But I'm just trying to... We're trying to get further back to Norris to back him into Russell, but I can't back him up too much, otherwise I won't win. I need to stay relatively close to Hamilton here. Oh, that's a big slide for Norris! Did you guys see that? Oh my god. Look at this slide for Norris. Oh, that was nearly a spin. I agree, Max wouldn't have dropped to P2. But he would back him up. That's a good save. That's a good save. Right, let's get back into the lead then, shall we? Last lap of the sprints. Easy enough. And no change of position for Norris. Okay. I feel like we've done all we can. For now. In a sprint race. Nature of the circuit. You know, all high-speed corners. It is quite hard to race here. The dirty air is the strongest here of any track on the calendar. So to go side by sides and have a massive scrap is just too risky. Let's run on then and win this race. See if I can pull out of DRS now. It's not going to matter. Let's just really flex what we can do on this last lap. Maybe even go for fastest lap. We are on 2 warnings, of course. And a penalty would be devastating. Last corner. Alright, good race. Good start. 2 points gains.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Great job today, guys. Really well done to everyone. Also the pit crew. Great job. Let's keep this up.
Pretty subdued reaction. Max is happy. I'm happy.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time.
Get in the bin,
qualifying.
Crofty.
And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, Lando started thirds. Maybe, you know, if I was being cruel, I probably could have squeezed out Lando on lap 1. I think if I had my time again, and let's have a look at this replay. I got off to a bad start here. What I should have done is I should have ran Lando out a bit wider here. I should have broke earlier, but squeezed him out more so that he lost more positions. He lost 1, but he could have lost a few more if I was cruel. Lesson learned for next time. But yeah, 2 points gained. That puts the championship gap to 22 points. Time for the main. Time for the Grand Prix. Do I want to say replay? Nah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once more to the Middle East for what could be a very tricky night.
By the way, my tire wear got to 57%. So I reckon the AI got to
stature, but big on comments. Anthony Davidson, hello.
70%.
This week.
They definitely got the tire wear warning.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
All right, so here we are for the main event, the Grand Prix. I skipped through all the cutscenes because CBA going through that again. We are P2, and again, Lando is P3. What? Okay. Guys, you know how I just said there was a way that I could... Well, we're going to do what I said that I should have done in the sprint, so let's see if we can do that. The strategy for this race, medium hard, is the ideal strategy. Assuming all things being equal and green flags and all that, we're going to run with that. And I'm also going to lower the fuel load, not by too much actually. It's a longer race. I did see that Lando's on soft, so he's doing a 2-stop in this race. I may not need to cheese him as much as I think I need to. So Lando's going to do a 2-stop, and with that, I think he's going to struggle to get back through the fields. Overtaking here is not easy. Basically need DRS on the car ahead, and the car ahead needs to be isolated in order to make that work. So, all right, let's get the first Grand Prix in the books, and let's take a bigger chunk out of that lead. Here we go. Here we go. It's the start. Bogging down again. I'm not a big fan of that. Do we try it here? Here we go. Trying to squeeze out Lando. And it didn't work. Did not work. Okay, he's squeezing me out. Okay. Okay. Lando got his own back there. Interesting. Now, this time, I'm on the same tyres as Hamilton. So I'm not going to have the same luxury that I had in the sprints, where, you know, the first 4 laps were tough, and then it was easy mode because everyone else's tyres went off. Now, we're on equal footing with a lot of others around us. So this entire first stint is not going to be easy. I need to keep my wits about me. Especially if I get affected by overheating and they don't. I need to keep a lot of track limit warnings up our sleeve for later. We are running on strict. Okay.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Here we go. Car definitely feels heavier, more understeery than the main race. That'll be all the extra fuel on boards. But the car's going to feel glorious when we put the hard tyres on. Just going to try and stay close to Hamilton and not use my tyres up too much. And this time, we'll let the strategy take care of itself. Norris on a 2-stop is going to be mudded. Yeah, we're going to stay in P2, make sure he doesn't go forwards. I also think if I put Hamilton in P2, we saw in the sprint race that Norris couldn't really overtake, so as long as you're thirds or below in the train, you can't do anything. This really is an interesting split of strategies. Ferrari going 1 versus 2 stop. If I had to guess, I do think the 1 stop will be superior. Oh my god, I touched him. I went too deep. And Lando's through. Well, now we're going to put that theory to the test, aren't we, guys? We're now third in the train. No damage. No damage. Norris is ahead. Okay. This makes life a little bit more spicy, doesn't it? How do we dig ourselves out of this one? I just missed my braking marker by a couple of meters. And that was it. That was all she wrote. Lando looks quick here. I don't want Lando to get into the leads. I do not want that. I guess the way to counter it this is to get right up the bum of Lando and then hope that I can also get past Hamilton in the same straight that Lando does. The dirty air is ridiculous. Oh my god. I think Lando's going to get the lead here. I'm too far back. I'm 8/10 back. Here he comes. Come on, Lewis, squeeze him out. Nope. Okay. Okay, Lando leads the race. Not ideal, chat. Not ideal. Not ideal. Mason, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Hopefully that gives me an extra 5 horsepower. Wouldn't that be nice? Thank you very much for supporting the stream, dudes. Oh dear.
Crikey, mate, let's go.
This may not matter. Lando's tyres might die. Just have to wait a little bit longer. So we should get the exact same tyre wear that we got in the sprint.
Crikey, mate, let's go.
So just be patient. A few more laps and we'll be cooking.
Crikey, mate, let's go.
And Lando is quick. Look at that. It's 8/10. Lando's got an 8/10 lead on Hamilton. Doesn't really show any signs of slowing down. Holy crap. Look at that pace. The McLaren is free. I'm going to try and shift the balance to the rear a little bit with the brakes. Putting too much front deg on the left. I'm putting too much deg on the front left. So if I can shift that to the rear a little bit, that might...
No issues with tyre wear for now.
That'll help the
Keep taking
pace.
care of them.
Well, this was never going to be an easy challenge, that's for sure. Hamilton's about to get dropped. Hamilton's about to fall out of DRS. What is going on? This could work out. If Hamilton doesn't get DRS here, we get P2. Hopefully. Slow it down. It's so hard to avoid dirty air at that corner. It's only one line. Right, no DRS for Hamilton. That makes life easy for me. Thank you, Lando. Thank you, Lando. He's just kind of set up his own demise there. He has no idea how much harder he's made this race for himself now. We're up to P2, and we should get DRS next lap. I want those guys to come with me. I don't want to drop them. This McLaren is quick, man. Do we get fastest lap here? I'm going to be pushing for it. I'm going to be pushing for it. Oh, understeer. Front tires are overheating. Let's have a look at the temperature gauge. 111 degrees on the front left tire. On the carcass of the tire. That is crazy. That is crazy! Fast out of the Grand Prix. These tyres are running way too hot. Way too hot. I need Hamilton to come back. I can't really do anything to protect the tire. I have to run at this pace. Maybe if I get in front of Lando, I can slow down a bit and get the tires back in range. But right now they're overheating. I can't run at this pace consistently. Ah, dirty air and overheating. Not good. Okay, for the sake of our race, we need to get in front of Lando and then slow down. This pace is too much. I should have made the tire pressures higher, but Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Okay, up to overtake. Lando stays out for the time being. I'm sure he's going to box pretty soon. We've got a yellow flag. That could be a safety car. I need to get Lando now, if that is the case. Need to get him now. Lando moves to the inside, and that is the leads of the Grand Prix. Now the safety car can come out. That would help the two stoppers, though. I'm not sure that would help me on a 1. It would be very close to get to the end if it's a safety car from here. Okay, now we're good. We're okay. Okay, let's calm down. Cool these tires down. And back Lando into those guys. I'll show my camera settings. Can you do exclamation mark camera? Or no, exclamation mark camera settings? It might work. Let's have a look. Settings. Camera. There you go, screenshot that. Or clip it. That's the settings I got. I don't think they're anything special. I think they're just, I don't know, Lando. I think there might be Yano's settings or Brennan Lee. Something like that. Oi, oi, oi. Here comes Lando. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. There we go. That makes life a bit awkward for him. What? What? What happened? I thought for sure Lando squeezed up against the white line like this would have shafted him. Lewis backs out. Oh, Lewis. Bro. No way. There's no way. At this point, Lando is pinched on the inside, got no momentum, dirty air from me, and yet Lewis has somehow lost out on this. Oh, brother. Well, we try again. Okay, when are you boxing?
Norris behind, and the time last lap, 1:27.9. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Oh. Lando's not on a 2-stop. Are you serious? Are you serious? He's 1-stopping. Okay. Leclerc's in. Nice little undercut. Oh, that's close. That is close. I think Leclerc undercutting is good, because he'll get track position on Lando, and Lando may struggle to re-overtake him later. Well, let's hope that he's 1-stopping. At this phase, we can't play too many games because, If we do, Leclerc will get too far away and we may not catch him. We still need to win this race. That's where the big points gains are between P1 and P2. That's 7 points of a gap. No point finishing, I don't know, P2, because there's not much of a gain there. We need to win. Oh, that was nearly a pen. Oh, a warning.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
My tyre wear's awful in this stint. Oh, that's deep. Under brakes. Maybe it's because I've had to push a little bit harder in this race compared to the sprint. A bit more fuel on board as well. Probably putting a bit more energy into the tyre too. We have to box soon. When is our pit stop? Pit stop information.
And your pit window opens in 2 laps' time.
Copy. I'm worried about Lando getting an undercut here. I may not catch him. Honestly, these tyres feel awful now. Where's Leclerc? Leclerc is trapped behind an Aston Martin right now, so he's actually not gaining on us too much. I'll stay out one more. I'll stay out one more lap. Okay, there he is. He's boxing. He's boxing.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
We're going to respond. Hopefully Lando's not too far up the roads by the time we box. I think there's contact for the cars behind. I think they're fighting. They are fighting. Here we are. There's the contact mid-corner of turn 1. Hamilton putting on a lot of lock there. Oscar puts on the squeeze. Then Hamilton has the inside. Okay, this in-lap needs to be good. But it needs to be better than that. Oh, man. Piastri and Hamilton are throwing. They're making this a 2-horse race. This is not what we need. Norris behind the Aston. Oh, that's huge. Yellow flag. Oh my god, if there's a yellow flag. If there's a safety car or VSC right now, Norris is shafted.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Come on. Unboxing regardless. Is that a safety car? A bit safe into the pits here. That's quite safe. We're going to go on to hards. Tyre wear got to 74% in the end. Oscar's in too. The state of the tyres when we slowed down, you could see all the marbles. That was crazy. I think we're going to keep the lead here. I think Norris is getting held up massively by the Aston, which just has boxed now. We go back. Ah, annoying. How you doing, fella? Here he is. So look at that, taking that fast left-hander in 5th gear. That's normally a 7th gear corner. The amount of time he's lost there is brutal. And out we come.
Now, let's get some heat into those tires.
Out we come. Out we come. Oh my god, is Piastri going to overcut? I think Piastri nearly overcut Norris. Oh, if only he didn't battle so much with Hamilton. That would have been beautiful. But Leclerc comes out 2 seconds ahead of us and is doing an extra stop. Interesting.
Caution, caution.
I'm glad that Oscar's got fresher tyres than Lando. Hopefully that means track position later.
Green flag.
Pace to overtake him later. And it sort us right out. Right now, Gasly's doing an absolute job for us on Leclerc. He's got fresh tyres on. Does the Ferrari. And they're getting absolutely wasted in the dirty air of the Alpine. This is working out well. Is that DRS? Not quite. But look at the time he just lost there. Look at the time he just lost. And we get DRS. Oh, yeah. He got DRS too. That's crazy,
Don't
guys.
worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
That is crazy. Right. This is it now for the rest of the race. How do we play this? I think I might start saving tyres. Because I don't need to overtake Leclerc. I just need to make sure I've got pace at the end. It's crazy how much the undercut didn't work with the traffic that got involved. Oh! No way! Norris has spun! There's no way! There's no way! There's no way! On his own, under no pressure! He's half spun! And he's gonna lose out to his teammate, surely. He does! But it's side by side. Oh. Yeah, Piastri got him. Here we go. From another angle. Lando backs out, does he? Oh, that's... You don't go side by side through there. Fair play. Oscar into effective P2.
Yuki is in the pits. Yuki in the pit lane
So,
now.
Lando, older tyres. No, not as much track position. And had that mistake, which is going to put even more wear on his tyres. Spicy. They're fighting again at turn 1. Norris gets him and stays ahead. Let's keep watching that battle. That it's not over between those two. The time loss can help Charles. Yes, it can. He might struggle to re-overtake them. That's the only problem. He might struggle to actually fight his way back through. If they keep fighting, then I might do an extra pit stop and try and fight my way back through. Potentially. Because then I can have a bit of an impact. Could be worth it. Let's see though. We should be pretty quick on the hards. There's this is going to be the most usable tire for us. Shouldn't be too much overheating. Okay. Realistically, to lessen the workload in Abu Dhabi, we need Lando to be off the podium. I think like doing this challenge really puts it in perspective about how much needs to kind of go right and equally needs to go wrong in order for Lando to lose the championship. Because I won't lie, I'm a McLaren fan. I'm a fan of both Oscar and Lando. And I was in a little bit of panic mode after the double disqualification in Vegas. Thinking, oh my god, Max could win this. But, even still, with the momentum that Max has, it still is a bit of a mountain to climb, to be honest. McLaren basically just need to make sure they qualify well. And then the rest should really take care of itself. Alright, into the leads. Oscar's found his mojo. And we found the leads. I guess I'll try and push on. I don't know what a pit stop loss is around here. I want to say probably around 20 seconds. We'd make up a lot of time on new tires, but realistically, we probably need to have like a 12-second lead before we box, before we consider boxing. I'm not sure we're going to get that. So this might be it. This might be the tyre we stay on. Alright, can we steal back fastest lap? We can. We can. 6 seconds to Piastri. Let's go on a march. Let's see what we can do. McLarens are fighting again into turn 1. Here they are. Here comes Lando. Oscar shuffles him to the insides. Oscar... Oh, a bit of contact. Lando gets through, but used a bit of his tyres to do so. That was not nice on the front left. Yeah, I really need Oscar to be P2 here. It's kind of nice driving a car with pace for a change. I'll be honest, I got so used to the equal cars, realistic cars in Creator Series, and I've not really driven with an equal car very much for a month or two. And believe it or not, I actually started up career mode again, like my team. So I look forward to that on the channel very soon. I've got my team on the go, and I drove that car, and that car is a piece of crap. I can't lie. But my team car feels awful. So to then go from those kind of cars to this, especially on a high downforce track, oh my god, it just feels on rails. This is what F125 is supposed to be. But the damn meta on this game is low wings everywhere, and yeah, we're in realistic cars, so you just end up driving on a lot of tracks and you've just got no grip. You're just kind of relying on mechanical grip a lot of the time, and especially when the tires go off, it just feels awful. But this is all high speed, aero, good car as well. It just it's a welcome change. It's a welcome change. Oh. When did Lando come in? 2019 was his first year, so that's 6 years ago. And Charlotte's really dropping off now. Holy crap. And into the box. Into the box. Come on, Oscar. Where's the pace at, mate? Don't make me come back there.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Chat, what should we do? What should we do? I think Oscar's actually just got back in DRS. Maybe it was I think maybe Oscar made a mistake, but he's still got the legs on Norris. No, I'm pretty happy to stay out till the end. I think that's clear now that we're not going to gain a pit stop back. But I just mean I'm in extreme battery mode. Why am I doing that? I just mean, do I drop back to try and help engineer Piastri to get into P2? Maybe I wait for Piastri to get into P2 and then I drop back to give Piastri DRS. Those are my options. Or the third one is I back them both up into whoever the hell's in P4 and do things that way. How much is my whole sim? Oh. I don't know exactly. It's not cheap. Probably at least 5 grand. But I've got a lot of high-end stuff. And, you know, I've built it up over 15 years, 13 years of sim racing, upgrading incrementally. I also do content creation as well, so you don't need all the stuff that I have, that's for sure. I think I'm going to start saving tires. I start saving tires. So that way we drop back. But also, we have an advantage when they get to us. So we'll just very lightly use the tires. And wait for Piastri to do his thing. Seven laps to go. I'm probably dropping too much pace in one lap, to be honest. I only need to back it off a little bit. Yeah, we're doing the Hamilton strats. We are doing the Hamilton strats, don't you worry. Speaking of Hamilton, let's check his lap times. Hamilton's in the 26.2s, 26.3 as an average, let's say. And we're in the 25s. Not ideal. Not ideal. That's the thing as well. Lando is, you know, capable of making mistakes. And he's also got the pace to cover it up, to recover from it. On paper, Oscar has the fresher tyres. He didn't half spin on them. And he's got the slipstream / DRS when he gets close enough. So on paper, Oscar should be beating Lando here, and if he doesn't, then that's absolute mud. Nice and easy. Six laps to go. Gasly is out. Is that a safety car? No safety car. Leclerc's making 0 time. I mean, look at how far back he is. And what tyre is he on, actually? Leclerc is on mediums. Yeah, that's a horrendous strategy. I was hoping Lando was going to 2-stop. That would have made life a lot easier. Hello. Come on, Oscar, do something!
Okay, clear.
Half a second now. It's half a second between the Maccas. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good day. Come on. It's 2 tenths now. Oh, another mistake right on cue. Come on, Oscar. Yeah. Come on. Surely. Surely this is the lap. Surely this is the lap that Oscar gets him. Norris puncture, please. I don't think we're in any danger of punctures. The tyre wear's not that high. At 45%. I think we're in the clear. Come on, Oscar. 2 tenths, 1 tenth. There it is. There it is. That is the position change we wanted. There's us. And here comes Oscar. Yum, 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 yum. Give me all the slipstream. Oscar into P2. Lando down to thirds. That'll be a 10-point gain for us. And now we close the gap. Close the gap. Physically as well. Sorry, Lando, but that'll be all she wrote for racing today. No more overtaking your teammate. He's going to be getting DRS off me now. Unlucky, buddy. And there we go, Oscar gets DRS. Imagine if we don't have the pace to win now. Imagine after all this, we don't win. We should be alright though. The amount of tyre saving we've done, you know, giving up, what, 7 seconds? It's got to count for something at the end here, right? Who was the top three in the sprint? It was me as Max, and then we had Hamilton P2, Lando P3. I may back these guys up into Hamilton. Might be too much to ask. Might be too much to ask. So what does this point the gap down to now if it stays as it is, guys? I think it might be 12 points. Hello, Oscar. I made you, buddy. And I can easily destroy you too. Yeah. We got this. There's another mistake in here from Lando. That would be very handy. That would be very handy indeed. Tyres have been kept in a nice window. Oh, hello. This is not part of the script. Oh my god, there was actually contact there. Oh my god. I was just chilling, man. I was checking my tyres. And he's going all out assault modes. I hope he's still got battery after that attack. Actually, no, I don't hope he has battery. I'm going to lose the lead here. Penultimate lap. Penultimate lap. I might be in trouble here. I might be in trouble. Oh my god, the squeeze. The squeeze. I put the squeeze on too. Okay, we need to overtake Oscar. This was not part of the script, guys. I gave up 7 seconds for these guys, and now I'm having to fight for my win. Okay. This is fine. If I finish P2, it's championship over. Realistically, it's championship over if I don't win this race. Yeah, Max would never. Agree. I didn't get a good X out of the last corner, which kind of messed me up, to be honest. Well, here goes nothing then. I don't really have as much battery as I would hope. But I think we're going to be okay. I think we're okay. We are okay. Oh my god. That was stressful. That did not need to be that close. Oh my goodness. Ah, relax. Relax. You can't do anything here, buddy. This is F1 25. Welcome to the dirty air. Max would have driven away instead of doing this. Maybe. But then again, Max has never been in this position before, guys. Max has never had to try and win the championship from behind. Well, has he? 2021? There might have been some moments in 2021 when Max was behind and we did see some aggressive driving. So never say never. Rounding the last corner. We had a couple of close calls. But it's a big fat W in Qatar. Lando gets on the podium. 10-point gain. 12-point difference.
I call that simply lovely. That was a good race. All round. So thank you very much. That was really, really good.
Checkered flag is
Simply lovely.
Again, because it's victory.
All right, lovely stuff. That is half the job done. Half of the job done.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
A perfect weekend as far as points go from our sides. 33 points for the weekend. Lando gets P3, 15. So we closed in by 12 points in this race, and that cuts the lead down to 12 points. 12 points in Abu Dhabi. So realistically, we need Lando to finish in 4th or below, with us winning to win the title. Oy, oy, oy. Time to put Lando in the wall in Abu Dhabi? Maybe, maybe. Well, let's see. Let's see what the grid is.
The roar of the crowd can only mean one thing, really. Race day has arrived here in Abu Dhabi, and it's time to join our teams who are getting ready down on the grid.
All right, BRB chat.
The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.28 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, so plenty of close racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Piastri, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Sainz, and Fernando Alonso, Albon, Lawson, Lance Stroll, and Hadjar, Bortoletto, Gasly, Nico Hulkenberg, and Franco Colapinto. Ocon and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves, big excitement, what?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Scott. Probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest. in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
Okay, I'm back. I didn't see the starting grids.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Codemasters have been very nice to me today. I'm started on pole position. I've started on the front row in every race so far. We check race director. Okay. Okay. Sonoda P2, Lando P3, and Oscar P4. Oscar starting on the hards. On the alternate strat is interesting. Anyone further down? We've got Hulkenberg in 17th on softs. And Ollie Behrman in the Haas in last on hards. Oi, oi, oi. So, here's the ideal race strat. It's a 2-stop at Abu Dhabi, so that'll be exciting. I think I'm gonna stick to the 2-stop because the game does say it's faster. What's the car setup saying? Lower wings than Qatar. What I am gonna do is I'm actually gonna move the tire pressures up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit. Everything else will leave at default, I think. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. And we will start mediums. Wow, I can't believe it. Yuki Tsunoda has actually contributed to the team. The GOAT. Unless Max qualified both cars. Somehow. Yeah, Antonelli in P5. That could be spicy for these two. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so in order to win this, Lando needs to be P4 or lower. Easy dub. I could lower the fuel, actually. I'm not going to go crazy, though. Okay. Here we go. Finale. Pole position. Max Verstappen. Red Bull 1-2. McLaren 3-4. Who is going to win this title? Let's find out. We are away, and looks like Norris has got off to a good start again. Annoyingly. And there we go. Nice smooth exit out of turn 1. Tsunoda side by side with Norris. Norris gets ahead. Are you serious, man? Are you serious? I even tried going a little bit slow into turn 1 to try and hold up Norris. It didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, Tsunoda's coming back at him, though. Up the inside. Side by side. Through the S's. Through the chicane. And Tsunoda's ahead. Come on. All right. Let's watch this beautiful, beautiful battle. Okay, use the audio from the live comm, and boom, away you go. Give Tsunoda slipstream. I'm too far away to really offer any slipstream, to be honest. Oh, Norris is ahead again. Oh. I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. So, I think we're going to have to up the ante a little bit in terms of the games that we play in this race. And there's been a few people in the comments saying already, you know, Max wouldn't play games, he would just drive off into the distance. And while yes, I agree, if the state of play is as it is right now in the last race, you better believe that Max would start to play games in the last race in order to win. Of course he would. Because if he just drives off into the distance now, he loses the championship. Yuki is slow, yeah. At least it's realistic. Here comes Lando. Someone's retiring. Let's try and keep track position in case of safety car. Gone in a bit deep there. Lando will have the switchback and the better exit here. Who's retiring? I can't really see. Lando's got DRS again. Here we go, side by sides. Antonelli retires. No, we needed Antonelli in this race. That's not ideal. Try and get a visual on Antonelli's retirement. Engine failure. Yeah, that's a big one. Oh my god. Doing a replay in a braking zone is not ideal. Okay, we're going to mess this up a bit. Yep, there it is. Okay. Piastri on hards. I'm glad the Piastri's on a different strat here. This could work to our advantage.
Bike, you mate, let's go.
Thank you for the sub. Who was that? Stupards, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. You guys have got a cheeky Prime sub laying around. I would very much appreciate it. Not obligated, of course. Let's try and give slipstream to Piastri. It's not really going to make much of a difference from this far back. I think Lando's going to take the lead here. We'll try and get the better exit. This is kind of dress rehearsal for later. Okay. Lando completely blocked me off from getting the switchback there. He was so slow at the apex. We get DRS anyway. And in the end, I wanted to lead after this straight, and we've done so. What have you missed? We are doing a bit of a scenario mode, really. Seeing if it's possible for Max to win the championship from Qatar onwards. We did Qatar Sprint and the Qatar feature race. And now we are on to Abu Dhabi to see if Max can clinch it from behind. So, yeah, we're currently 12 points back from Lando in the standings. And that's basically the equation, really. See if we can gain 13 points. It's not going to be easy. We need Lando to fall back further than where he is. Clinching from behind sounds wrong. That's because of your guys' dirty mind. Alright, do we do a max send into here? I think we do. Big send. Compromised on the next exit. Lando will have DRS. But he's actually a little further back than I thought he would be. And we're going to hold on to this. Interesting. So even from a vulnerable standpoint, we were not overtaken. Good to know. Maybe this is one of those laps where Lando was saving battery instead of using. That could also be the reason. He's off the pace in Sector 3. Yeah, I mean, I think it is a little bit early to just start backing up people.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Hello, he had a look there. Ultimately, I need to manage the pace because I can't be running away. I have more pace in this, but so do the McLarens. Oh, someone else is retiring. Again, another top team driver who would beat Lando. Who is that? Lewis. Lewis is out. Hello? Hello? Okay. What's happened here then? Oh, he spun. Oh, he spun. Okay, he's not retired. Alright. Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh my god, oh my god. But that does make the rest of the race a bit harder for him. Go on, Lando. Try it around my outsides. Try it around the outsides. See what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Nothing happens. Brilliant. Nothing happens. Just want to check something. Make sure we're recording. I have a bad feeling we weren't. Okay, I'm good. When is pit stop information?
Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
3 laps. I fancy overcutting. I can't lie. I fancy trying to pull off the overcut. The tyres don't even feel that bad, to be honest. I'm just trying some different lines. Another mistake. Another yellow. Bro, a Mercedes now?
Green flag.
How scripted is this? We're losing so many front runners from this race. Oh my god. What is this? As a wise man once said, I'm surrounded by amateurs. What is this? George Russell. Oh. The McLaren Sonoda are the only other top drivers in top teams left at the front of the field, apart from the McLarens. I'm going to be counting on, like, the V-carbs to try and overtake McLaren at this rate. This is ridiculous.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
This is actually ridiculous. George Russell is last. Stone cold last. I can't believe it. Bit of a squeeze there. Lando hopped over the curb. I am doing little things with increasing risk and severity. That's nearly broken me out of a second away from Norris. Actually, that's 1 second. Let's try and bolt now. And let's see if Oscar gets ahead of him with DRS. That's the first stumbling block, isn't it? Broken DRS. Let's see what Oscar can do with it. Come on, Oscar. Yeah, where's Sergio Perez when you need him? I need a hero. Come on. Oh my god, that's very close to DRS. That was very close to DRS for Norris. Alright, what can Oscar do? What can Oscar do? 7 tenths. Do not bottle. Mr. Pastry. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? I break outside of a second, right? So that Lando can get overtaken by Oscar. What happens? Oscar gets overtaken by Charles Leclerc. And not only that, they cost each other DRS to Lando in the process. Oh. This race is a joke. This race is an actual joke. Everything, and I mean everything, is going in Lando's favor. It's meant to be, guys. It's meant to be. It's written in the stars. Lando Norris is meant to win the World's Drivers' Championship in 2025. You cannot force
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
against the universe. Outrageous, guys. Outrageous. To make matters worse, I think he might have got DRS there. No, he didn't. He didn't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think Lando's got better straight line speed than I do today. We're better through the slow speed corners. And that's what's keeping us in the game here.
Remember, box this lap.
Damn! Thanks, Tom.
As you approach and make sure you don't
My
spin.
biggest fan. No one else has got a free stream streak but you. My goats. Alright, so I think at this point we just wait for Lando to box. We do a one lap overcut with our margin that we've got and have better tyres for the rest of the race. We are pulling away. Once again, Leclerc undercuts. Hopefully this time he makes it work, please. This could be huge. This could be huge. We need Charles Leclerc to undercut into and ahead of Lando Norris. Please. Please. Yeah, I'm thinking about holding up Lando, yeah. In Sector 3. That also means that, like, Lando gets a big undercut on me. Because I'm going to stay out one lap longer. I don't know. I've got to decide, don't I? I've got to decide. I think I've got better pace than these guys. I think I can afford to back off. No, I'm not going to hold him up. I changed my mind. I'm going one more. I'm going one more. I just hope that... I hope that Charles can do it on his own. Organically. Oh wait. He's stuck behind Aston Martin. Very good. Oh, Norris stays out anyway! Okay. Okay, okay. The Ferrari should have the lead then. It should be ahead of Lando. Yuki pits. Okay. Forget about doing the overcut. Piastri boxed first?
Coming in for his stop now.
Piastri boxed first on hards. Okay. Okay, now we hold up Lando. We're going to box this lap.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
There we go. Nice little cheeky battle here. Don't mind us. Get the better exit. Lando gets a shocker. That helps us big time. Yes, we really don't want to win the championship. I agree. I agree. Or maybe it's just McLaren sabotage again. Okay.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we
Save some
exceed
fuel.
it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Nice and cautious into here. Don't mind me. We're boxing for mediums. Does Lando follow us in? Yes, he does. Yes, he... I got a warning for track limits. Brilliant. Very nice. Okay, we're in. 2 stopping this race. We're going on to mediums. Good stop, good stop, good stop. Come on. Come on, Leclerc. Norris goes softs.
Okay, 1 stop to go. Just 1 stop left in the
Well
strategy.
then, Norris is going to be flying on those tyres. Here comes Piastri. Yes! Okay. Now, we are in championship winning position after we get P1. This is it, guys. This is it. Piastri hard, yeah. He'll go mediums next, surely. We need to keep Lando in P4. This is lovely stuff. And we got to keep Piastri in DRS. I agree. So we got to manage this carefully. I've got to not go too fast and not go too slow. I want to maintain the status quo. Okay.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I thought Norris spun. I couldn't see him. Shit. I've lost the RS. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. DRS? That's DRS. Lovely. This is a little bit stressful, guys. I can't lie. I'll check Charles' pit strategy in a second, but he boxed really early. I don't think he's on a 1-stop. Let's check.
Leclerc ahead. Time last lap, 1 minute 27.6. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop.
Okay, there we go. Everyone's doing another stop. Everyone. Mercedes is absolutely nowhere in this race. Absolutely nowhere. So, need to figure out when the next pit stop is. I can't remember when we were supposed to box.
You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens.
4 laps? We've barely been on this tyre. That seems ridiculous. Norris is going to box first, isn't he? He's going to get the undercut. That's not ideal. Not ideal. Do I maybe let Piastri go here? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Try and prevent Norris from getting the undercut. This is very complicated. There's a lot of moving parts to this. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, but I know how the AI work. And the last thing we want is for Norris to undercut these two. Because if Norris gets track position, he will stay there the rest of the race.
Right, you mate, let's go.
Thank you for the gifted sub, anonymous gifter, legends. We need to back this up. We have to. We have to.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We have to make sure that Norris comes out P4 when he boxes. We have to. This is painful now, but it'll make it so much easier in the last stint. $500 IQing the AI, yeah. I hope you got your notepad out, Tom. I want to see you do this in the next season finale for the shows. All right, Piastri going for it on Leclerc. That's not good for us because Norris is getting closer. Go away, Lando. Have a bit of the outside curb, son. Okay. So there's about 2 seconds between Norris and Leclerc. That does protect against a 1-lap undercut. Anything more than that, and it's out of my control. Norris stays out. I gotta be careful how much I back him up here because I also need to catch these guys to win. Yuki could be 2021 Sergio Perez here. He's still 3 seconds back though. Ideally, we need the Yuki to undercut everyone. We need Yuki to do a solids. But I think someone at the front here is going to box this lap. I'm not sure who though. Guys, please stop battling. Please. Please stop. What do you think, guys? Are we on the right strat? Are we doing the right things? Is this the winning strat? As long as I win the race, yeah, I'm pretty confident. I'm also saving tyres while I'm doing this, so as soon as Lando boxes, I'm going Bazonga mode. I am going full send. I am unleashing the pace as soon as Lando boxes. And there he goes. Right on cue. Right, it's go time.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Yeah.
Time to send it. Do I get DRS? I don't think I will. I don't think I do. No, no DRS. Come on, you idiots, don't freaking battle. Do not battle on this lap, please. I agree. I think Lando's on the winning strat. Depends what tyres he goes to, though. Don't battle too much, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I don't want to hold them up. In hindsight, I don't want to hold them up, so I'm not going to battle them. Guys! What are you doing?
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Lando on hards? Okay, that helps. That helps. He shouldn't be overcutting too much. Sorry. He's going to have cold tyres to warm up, so that's probably good for us. My tyres are still great, 30%. Shit. Why are we staying out, guys? Why are we staying out? You idiots. You're going to hand Lando the race. Oh my god. What? Why? I thought they were going to box. Right, I'll take this into my own freaking hands, will I? Won't I? P2 then. Alright, we're boxing.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
It's the most complicated championship ever! Stop helping Lando! Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Lando stuck? Oh, hello. I didn't account for Lando encountering traffic. That could be perfect. Come on, guys. Please box this lap. Please box this lap. I need you guys in now. And I also need to not get a track limits warning here, please. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. The glow boxes. McLaren are definitely throwing this for Oscar. Oh my god.
Yuki is in the pits. Yuki in the pit lane now.
All right, we're in. Hard compound tires. Hard compound tires. We both need to come out ahead of Lando here, please.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Out we come. I'm fine, but I don't know about the Ferrari. Shit. Frickin' Ferrari, man. And Leclerc's 3.5 seconds back. You'd have a wing change? Really slow pit stop? What is this? Did we double stack Yuki? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Red Bull. That's not ideal. Not ideal. What's going on here? I was trying to get DRS off Lando. Lando gets DRS. At least here we can control the overcut that he's not getting now. Hopefully this gets Oscar out ahead of Lando. Might just need to do some fuel saving to do that. Don't mind me. I'm doing the Checo and the Max Verstappen work today. Lovely. Come on, Leclerc. Get back here. Oscar's in. Lift and coast. Nice saving of the tyres. Where is Piastri? Come on, son. Here he comes. There he is. Yes! Okay. Oscar has track position.
No need to worry about the tyre conditions.
8 laps
now.
to go.
Looking good.
We just need to sort out Leclerc. Lando will be absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. Alright, Piastri's actually going to be rapid here. I need to sort out Lando really quickly. And then give myself time to win the race. Oh, he's on mediums. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I know how I win this. I know how I can win this. It's fine. I'm just gonna crack on. I'm gonna break Lando from DRS, and then Leclerc should get him. That's how we win. That's how we win. I need to go. Leclerc, I'm leaving this to you, buddy. I need to go. Yes. Okay, that DRS is huge. That DRS is massive. Yeah, I have to push. I don't have the luxury. Piastri's too quick on mediums. Jeez, I nearly got this very wrong. I nearly got this very wrong. Come on, Leclerc, you got fresher tires. This is actually nuts, guys, how this has all worked out. This is crazy. No, we need to win, and Lando needs to be P4, and then we win by 1 point. We win by 1 point if we gain this position, and Lando drops back. So, still a little bit that needs to play out yet. I'm pretty confident I can win, but I don't know about Leclerc. So it's kind of out of our control, really. Some slight manipulation. I guess you could say that, yeah. Oh wow, we're dropping them. Alright, what does Leclerc do? The gap is 3/10. Not yet, but I'm hoping Leclerc's got something in the locker. The Ferrari's got better straight line speed than the McLaren. We know this. And straight line speed is king. And we should have the legs on Oscar. Oscar's very quick. I can't really do anything about him right now. I'm trying to, you know, just kind of grind him down with tires and get some battery back. But We have to be very patient and we have to make sure we don't make any mistakes. The AI are near on perfect. They rarely make mistakes. Unless their name is Lando Norris. So it's not going to be easy. One mistake for us and it's all over. We don't have the pace to catch up to Piastri if we lose DRS. So we got to stay right here. We can't drop back and help Oscar. Sorry, we can't drop back and help out Leclerc. It's between those guys now. Good morning. Good morrow. You don't want to know what time I went to bed last night and what time I got up. It was utterly disgusting. I need to sort it out after Creator Series. You went to bed at 5 a.m? Yeah, that wasn't as bad as me. What time did you get up after going to bed at 5 a.m? I think I'm probably the time I went to bed is embarrassing, but the time I got up is even worse. 1 p.m. Okay. I might have went to bed at 7 a.m. And I might have got up at like 3:30. Yeah. I've not had a sleep cycle that bad in a long time. It's because I went to London the other day. I did a shoot with Veloce, and I got very minimal sleep that day, and so I've kind of just been like catching up on sleep ever since. So yeah, I've needed the extra shut eye, but I've not done myself any favors by staying up as late as I have. Muds. Got the West Coast USA sleep schedule. Yeah. Well, that'll be perfect for in 2 weeks' time when I go visit. I'm not gonna reset on Friday. I think I'm just gonna firm it, I think. And then reset on Sunday or Monday. Okay, 3 to go, and we take the lead for the first time in a little while. Just been minding my own business in the background, and the momentum has turned. The hards are stronger. Now, we need Leclerc to do his job. This is all down to Leclerc now. How will I watch the sprint? When is the sprint? I think between now and Creator Series, I just want to prioritize getting as much sleep as I can so I can feel human. I don't care when that sleep is, just as long as I get enough to feel nice. Because I don't drive well, I don't make good decisions when I'm tired. Here he comes. We're getting back on the next straight, please. Oh, no, 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 no! Piastri, no! Zach Brown pressed the kill. Zach Brown pressed the kill switch. The kill switch has been engaged, and that is going to save Lando Norris's championship. Lando Norris up to P2. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's not even an engine. There's no smoke. That's the gearbox. The gearbox has given up. I think. Oh my God. Bro. Okay. Okay. Let the games begin. Tsunoda now has his part to play in the story.
Tyre condition still looking good.
It's time to play bumper cars. Oh my god. 2 laps to go. Time to get our elbows out. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, Leclerc. Do something, bro. I've got to get Norris down to P4 behind Tsunoda and still win this race, guys. Well, let's begin. Class is in session. Man, I need to make some quick decisions here. Come on. Here we go. 2016 Abu Dhabi time. Come on, Leclerc, do something! I'm not going to go too dodgy, but this is already pretty dodgy. I'm not going to be shoving people off the track, that's for sure. Come on, Leclerc, you had the inside there! Last lap of the championship. Lando Norris needs to die. There we go, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Come on, Tsunoda! It's down to you, buddy! This is getting manipulated, man. This is getting very manipulated. There we go. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. I can do no more. I need to go win this race. Tsunoda, please. Tsunoda, please. Come on. Tsunoda! Oh my god. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win, guys. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win after all this. Hold your breath. Ahead of the apex. Ahead of the apex. Ahead of the flippin' apex. Come on, Tsunoda. Tsunoda, please. Tsunoda! Tsunoda! No!
Thank you very much, guys. Amazing strategy. Really sharp.
I tried!
You've smashed it out.
I tried, guys! I tried! 3 people! 3 separate mistakes! A reliability failure! Russell spinning! Whatever happened to Hamilton? Oh my god. And all the scripting in the world still could not stop Lando Norris from winning the driver's title. It's written in the stars, guys. It is written in the stars. Lando Norris is your champion for 2025. The universe wants it to happen.
From lights out to the second flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not.
Oh,
It's back
man.
again, because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
God damn it. Tsunoda's definitely getting fired, by the way, after that performance. You cannot say I didn't die trying. You cannot say I didn't try in that race. Oh my words.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Well, there we go. It's a 22-point gap in the end. We lose the championship by 2 points. 2 points is how much we fall short by. If the fastest lap rule was still in F1, I think we would have won overall. We would have punched in some fastest laps required to get those extra points. But alas, it is an L for Max Verstappen. Lando Norris, first-time champion in the McLaren. Definite manipulation from both sides, I think you could say. I'd like to have a look at the telemetry of the AC1 car just to see the true nature of that retirement, because that was a little bit dodgy, I'm not going to lie. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. We tried our best to try and win the championship as Max Verstappen. 26 points back. 24 points back. And we got to within 2. So I think that shows right there how much needs to go right for Max to win and how much needs to go wrong for Lando to lose. Let me know who you think is going to win the title down in the description, in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, for these last 2 races, may the best man win. Oh, the camera's off. May the best man win. There we go. Ah. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I feel like I tried my heart out there, guys. I felt like I absolutely tried my heart out. Oh. Yeah. Brutal. I feel like everything we did, yeah, it was a little bit dodgy, but, you know, it wasn't flat out dangerous. I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't going to resort to taking out Lando, for example. I think, you know, those very contentious wheel-to-wheel moments through the corners is, you know, probably the lengths that Max would go to, but no further, if he absolutely had to. Like that dive on Leclerc at you know, into the 3rd sector. I'll need to have a look at it again, but that was probably over the limit. But, you know, we have seen similar moves from Max before. Here's the last lap. My goodness. I really was trying. I mean, Max probably does get a penalty for some of the squeezes, but it's not penalized in the game, so we're going to do it. Max would be disqualified if he took out Lando. Yeah, exactly. So just trying to squeeze him out. Like, I can't believe Tsunoda didn't get through here. It was the contact with me. So I kind of, you know, shaft myself here by trying to cut back too much. Oh, not really. Just Tsunoda just drives into me, man. That's annoying. And then I tried to give Tsunoda DRS, slipstream. No bueno. But I had to go for it here because I still need to win the race, first and foremost. Honestly, from this point, I didn't think I was going to win. I did not think I was going to win the race. Did not see it coming. And I don't think Leclerc saw this coming either. Let's see how bad this is. Is this terrible driving for me? Here we go. Up the insides. I got to the apex first. You don't need to see the rest. You don't need to see the rest. And there's still space. There's a look at the white line. There's a millimeter to the white line. He can still go. He can still put his car in that gap. He can still put his car in that gap. Contact again. Does he get the lead back here? Okay, right, look. Right there. Leclerc has the lead. I was letting him have the lead back. So, legal. Roll the tape. But the problem is, despite all the games, Sonoda was just not having any of it. Clearly, there is a move on here up the inside. But Sonoda just didn't want it bad enough. Oh, Sonoda, man. Please, just be a teammate. And that was it. That was it. That was it. Some possible cheating. All in the name of entertainment. That was fun. That was fun. Well, we won the 2-race championship. So that's all that matters. GG's, Lando. GG. Yeah, we don't talk about me hitting Leclerc to get ahead of the apex. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Right. I enjoyed that. That was good fun. That was good fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think we're going to do a raid. I'm not sure who's live at this time. We'll go raid GB, who's doing a Qatar race community event. Go give him some love. And give him a follow. I'll see you guys on Saturday for Creator Series. I could do a career mode stream tomorrow, but I've got some editing to do. So I'll probably most likely see you Saturday. Anyway, thanks for watching. Much love. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.